I'm going to respond to the article, How I Save 99% of My Wealth Today. And I'm going to compare the gentleman in that particular article quite favorably to some of the people I mentioned in my last video. Now, the guy who I think he's called Graham Stephen, I've watched a few of his videos. Now, one thing that's always very impressive about him is how open he is, how transparent he is. And as a generalization, he doesn't really seem to try to show off to our people. He doesn't dress flash. And in fact, he makes some very excellent points. For example, that, actually he doesn't buy coffee outside. He's very frugal, even though he makes it clear that maybe saving 99% of your money is a bit extreme. He doesn't advocate everyone does that. But the interesting thing is, when I look at my network, as I was saying in the last video, and I see the people who are wealthy in my network, most people actually are relatively similar to him. They might not be quite as extreme. Some of them might just save and invest 20, 30, 40% of their wealth. They might sometimes have luxuries. They might sometimes waste money. Absolutely. But very few people in my network are flash, brash, arrogant, and wealthy. So as I was saying in the last video, that's always a bad sign when it comes to any social media influencers. So I don't know the guy personally. I've never met him. I've never spoken to him. I'm not affiliated with him. But in general, I would say someone like him, if he is how he appears on YouTube in real life, to me, that's indicative of someone who is actually very authentic and actually worth following, as opposed to someone who's a bit brash and likes to show off, let's say.